The main focus of School of the Moon, the third episode of Outlander, Blood of My Blood, is Clan Mackenzie's succession problem. Red Jacob, played by Peter Mullen, the family's strong patriarch, passed away unexpectedly and left no heir. Ellen, Harriet Slater, his favorite kid, would make a fantastic Laird, but she is unable to do so due to her gender. Colum, the eldest son, Seamus MacLean Ross, is not regarded by the warriors of the clan despite having the intelligence for the position and being physically weak. Although he lacks common sense, Dougal, Sam Retford, is charismatic and physically strong enough to lead troops into combat. What then should be done when Dougal and Colum put in so much effort to undermine one another on the stars show that an outsider appears ready to usurp the Mackenzie's position as the clan's leader? What then should be done when Dougal and Colum put in so much effort to undermine one another on the stars show that an outsider appears ready to usurp the Mackenzie's position as the clan's leader? In the third episode of Outlander, Blood of My Blood, Ellen MacKenzie discovers the secret to her family's ability to keep control of their own clan. She persuades her brothers to cooperate as co-lairds with the aid of Ned Gowan, Connor MacNeil. Dougal will serve as the war chieftain, while Colum will serve as the formal laird. Accordingly, Dougal will command the soldiers in times of conflict, while Colum will oversee the clan's daily, annual decisions. Decades later in the original Outlander, Claire, Katrina Balfe, arrives at Castle Leoch and finds herself in the same peculiar situation. The origins of this power imbalance are finally revealed in Outlander, Blood of My Blood, where Ellen is the main character. Is Ellen the true authority behind Clan Mackenzie, then, given how effortlessly she can control her brothers? If so, might she be related to Shadow Laird? At least that's what we recommended to Harriet Slater, star of Outlander, Blood of My Blood, during our recent conversation with them. According to Slater, I believe she's unquestionably crucial to that happening and Colum becoming Laird and Dougal becoming war chieftain. She did, in fact, take a step back after that. Because Colum is quiet, Colum is Colum, and he doesn't let her interfere. Then Slater adjusted herself a little. Ellen will still interfere sometimes. Slater remarked, I can't think of any specific examples right now, but I know that there are moments where she still has input. Because, Colum, listens to her and she is intelligent. Even though he doesn't want to depend on her or need her, I believe that he and Ned, who plays a big part in forcing Colum and Dougal to listen to Ellen, must accept the various ideas she offers them along the way, whether they like it or not. She rescues them from some quite difficult circumstances. One of Outlander's most ethically complex characters has displayed a redeemable side in Blood of My Blood. The majority of the prequel series takes place at the period when Jamie's parents, Brian Fraser and Ellen MacKenzie, first met and fell in love. This naturally indicates that we will be seeing important Outlander characters like Dougal MacKenzie and Colum at a younger age. We've seen a lot of Jamie's uncles in previous Outlander seasons. When Claire first arrived in the 18th century, these were among her biggest challenges because both Dougal and Colum thought she was an English spy. Dougal was particularly hazardous because he was completely unpredictable due to his enthusiasm and hot head. We have witnessed this in Blood of My Blood. In Outlander, Dougal MacKenzie was an antagonist even if he wasn't a conventional villain. Nevertheless, he was popular among the fans. Dougal never truly had a chance at redemption, and at the end of Outlander Season 2, Jamie and Claire were forced to kill him. Although this was a major injustice, Dougal's abilities have been shown in retrospect in Outlander, Blood of My Blood. Dougal's pivotal moment of redemption is revealed in Outlander, Blood of My Blood. Despite being the younger brother, Dougal maintained his ambition to become Laird of Castle Leoch, pointing out that his father had never formally designated Colum as his heir. After he made one rash power move after another, Colum was forced to act dirty as well. Still, Dougal makes a fairly redeeming move in Blood of My Blood's third episode. It appeared likely that the family would lose the clan leadership entirely as a result of the Mackenzie men battling among themselves. Ellen devised a plan that would capitalize on her brother's advantages. Nevertheless, it made Dougal vow loyalty to Colum as the main laird, which he most definitely didn't want. We knew Dougal would be war chief and Colum would become laird, but we didn't know exactly how this would happen. I hoped that Dougal may be persuaded to step aside because it's clear in Outlander that he wasn't entirely in agreement with the scenario, even years later. But in Blood of My Blood, Dougal voluntarily takes over Colum's leadership role for the benefit of his clan. The Outlander prequel deepens the tragic nature of Dougal's death. Even though Dougal voluntarily swears allegiance to Colum, we know that he will battle with this for the rest of his life. In any case, Outlander demonstrates that this guy is unwavering, if hesitant, in his allegiance, even helping his brother have children. Although we were unaware of Dougal's level of control over the situation, Blood of My Blood shows that he had resigned voluntarily. When the man tried to kill Claire, Jamie had to treat him like a criminal by stabbing him with his own dirk. When the man tried to kill Claire, Jamie had to treat him like a criminal by stabbing him with his own dirk.